I'm Nia Matt, and I hope you're all doing well. I know a lot of Chelsea fans, including myself, is not doing well, considering how frustrating this game went. But yeah, I just want to talk about it. I just highlighted 3 things to talk about. You know the one I'm going to talk about the most. And yeah, that bald man. We are going to talk about him tonight. And yeah, let's just get into it. So before I start, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the like button and all that, and yeah, it helps the channel, and I'm very grateful for the people that watch these videos and the people who support me and the few that subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. So yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is, I just want to talk about the positives first before I enter the negatives. There were a lot of negatives, but I just want to talk about positives first. Positives, the first one, Koulibaly gets a goal on his home debut, a beautiful goal, neatly worked, neatly crossed ball from Cucurella, beautiful delivery. And we were lacking that in the last game. We had about 16 games in the whole game and couldn't even get a proper one to result in even a shot on target. But today, our first corner, I think that was our first corner, we got a beautiful volley from, it was a half volley, I think it was a half volley from Koulibaly, excellently placed into the right hand side of the goal. Yeah, it was a beautiful one. He was left unmarked, and even a few minutes after that, he could have scored again. And yeah, that was crazy. I mean, the way the goal came and the way he celebrated reminded me of a certain Drogba. Fantastic performance. And I think Drogba celebrated the same way in his first when he scored the first goal at Chelsea. I think Babayaro crossed it and he headed it in, and then we got, that was the start of a beautiful era by Drogba. So yeah, he also celebrated the same way, tongue out, arms open wide, the same way. I don't think Drogba slid, but Koulibaly added a slide to us. So yeah, great performance from him throughout the whole game. I feel like the first half we were solid, we were excellent. He was one of the players that was excellent first half. Him, Conte was fantastic the whole game. Fortunate to lose him to injury, and yeah, but he was fantastic the whole game. RLC to play on the right hand side, playing as the right wing back. Performance excellent with Reece James at the back. Like, the game was perfect in the first half. Perfect in the first half, and everybody did very well in the first half. But yeah, I just want to talk about Koulibaly and just praise him for his goal, because it was excellently placed. And yeah, Reece James added a second one in the second half after we went behind, after Spurs drew, and we came back with that goal against James. So yeah, 2 goals from Koulibaly and James. Koulibaly especially making a mark on his debut, and it was fantastic. So yeah, let's just go straight into the negatives. I know the negatives is why you guys are here. Negatives is all I want to talk about, because man, I was so frustrated with this game. And yeah, I just want to talk about the officiating now. The officiating, oh man, Anthony Baldman Taylor. This man has cost us so much. So much. This man, I don't know how this man is still allowed to officiate Chelsea games. I just don't understand why this man is still allowed. Upon all our protesting, I think there was a online petition to exclude him from Chelsea games, but it didn't work. I think that petition got over 1 million signatures. Didn't work. I think Chelsea ourselves has also sent a petition to the Premier League board to stop this man from officiating Chelsea games, and he officiates big games too. Yeah, he's so annoying, man. I don't want to use cuss words in this video, but he's so freaking annoying. Like, how can you keep on doing this? Like, I remember the games that we've played under this man. We lost an FA Cup game, 2 FA Cup games because of this man. We lost serious points against Man United because of this man. Like, he's definitely a thorn in our side, and listen. The day that this guy is going to retire from the Premier League, I'm going to organize a party at home, invite my friends, and I'm going to celebrate. Like, no, I'm an introverted person. I don't like parties, but when this man retires, I'm going to do a party at home, to be honest. Because how can you keep doing this? How can this man keep doing this? Like, let's start with the first one. I think the first half he was he was all right in the first half. First half, no incidents from him in the first. In the second half, when Spurs turned up the ante and started attacking us more, then he started messing up because he saw an opportunity to let Chelsea go down or let Chelsea lose the game. And I remember Havertz was fouled by Benteke, and then he saw it, he acknowledged it, and allowed it to pass. He allowed it to pass, and then it led to a goal by Højbjerg. Good goal, to be fair, but it led to a goal by Højbjerg, and he, like, they even brought it back. They even looked at it. They made the goal stand, and then there was a squabble at on the touchline between Conte and Tuchel. Conte celebrated in front of Tuchel, and then they went at each other, and he was rather focusing on that because you were the one who caused that one, and he caused the one at the end. The one at the end was more painful to even watch because the one at the end, man, like Romero pulled Cucurella's hair. How can you allow that to happen? Pulling a player's hair. That should be a red card. That should be even a red card. Even if you're not going to give a red card, that should be a free kick for Chelsea, because if it was on the other way around, it would have been a penalty straight up, like nothing. Man, it's just frustrating that we lost that game, because like I said, we lost that game because it really feels like a loss. We drew, but it really feels like a loss. Man, and that decision that he didn't give, he allowed the corner to go through. The VAR also checked it. That's the annoying part. Cucurella went to complain to him that his hair was pulled, and then the VAR checked it, and they saw it that the hair was pulled, and they still permitted it. Who the F was on VAR duty? Is it Mike Dean? Because I heard he was the one now on the VAR duty for big games. But how could you allow that thing to happen? How could you allow it to happen? It was just crazy, man. Like, the game was so frustrating to watch, man. It was so frustrating to watch, and I don't know how the Premier League just keeps. I don't know whether they enjoy using him in Chelsea games because he's going to bring drama, or they instruct him to do certain things so he brings drama for viewership ratings to go up, or what. It's so annoying. I said I wasn't going to curse, but I slipped one out. But it's so annoying. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Get that man out of Chelsea games. Get that man out of Premier League games. And even the squabble that came at the end with Tuchel and Conte, he was the cause of it, because if he made that thing go, he gave that free kick against Spurs for the pull on Cucurella's hair, we would have won the game. No squabble at the end, no red cards to any of the managers. But because of him, he just enjoys being in the center of things, and just annoys me so much. I don't know why he keeps doing that. But yeah, let me move off this man, because I'm going to continue talking about him forever, because man, I just have a feeling that they're going to bring him again in another Chelsea big game, and man. So yeah, he cost us the game. And that brings me to my third point. My third point is on us. Our failure to take chances. Our failure to go on the get, like, continue pressuring them, even though we've taken the lead. We did this last season, and we got punished so many times. We've scored a goal, fine. We scored a goal. Don't take your foot off the brakes. Don't take your foot off the gas pedal, and continue attacking. Like, continue making chances. Continue taking shots on goal. Continue pressuring, but you didn't. And the second half, Spurs came into the game. We relaxed. We were rather defending, and I think after they even scored, Havertz got a glorious chance that he put wide. We need somebody to finish those chances. I know Sterling was brought in to finish that chance, but we need a proper number 9. I know I've been saying this for a very long time, and for me, that number 9 was always Tammy Abraham. We sold him to Roma. He's doing bits at Roma, and we tried to bring Werner in to solve that problem. Nothing. Lukaku, nothing. And Sterling is going to be good. Like, I feel like Sterling is going to be good. He has that experience. He has that experience with big teams, and he has done very well with big teams. So I know Sterling is going to be good. But the crosses and stuff, he's not going to get them. He's not going to get onto the crosses. He's not going to get onto the high crosses, because he's short. He's 5'6". He's going to always suffer in that regard. And he even said that his best position is on the wing. So why don't you bring an attacker, a central striker? I don't know whether Aubameyang is the one, because we're rumored to sign Aubameyang. I don't know whether he's the one to do that. But I don't want us to sign players who are old and they come in for one season and they have to leave. I don't want to sign that. I want us to sign somebody young, somebody very good, somebody who can be at the club for a very long time. But yeah, once again, I blame us for the issues, because we had chances, we didn't take them. We took our foot off the gas pedal. We always do that. We always do that, and we just relaxed with the one goal in the lead. And even when the second goal came in, we stopped pressuring them again. And yes, there was a counter between Kante and Kante and what's the name, Sterling, that could have led to a goal, but nothing. And then when Pulisic came on and Kante went off, and all these players, Kante went off due to an injury. Unfortunately, we might lose him for like maybe a few games because of a hamstring injury. So it looks serious, but we don't know when he might recover. So yeah, we have some standout performances. I've mentioned in the beginning, but Kante was fantastic in the game. I think he's my man of the match. I don't know who won the man of the match. I recorded this right. I'm recording this right after the game, so I don't know who won the man of the match. But yeah, I mean, frustrating game all around. I just hope we learn from our mistakes. We get a good creative midfielder in, a good striker in that can solve all these issues. Like the crosses were too much in the first half. When we started going direct, it was better for us. So let's do that. And just, man, frustrating night all around. And we have to settle with the 1 point, and then Tuchel will not be around for the next game because he got a straight red card. He, after getting the first yellow, he got a straight red card after the game, and so I think he might miss a game or two. So he might not have him on the stands at the touchline, but he might be in the stands communicating the assistant manager. So yeah, I mean, that's it. So we drew 1-1 at Stamford Bridge to Spurs. After beating them 4 times last season, this time they've got a point at Stamford Bridge, and I'm sure they'll be happy because it feels like a win for them and it feels like a loss for us. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of you are not happy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Whatever it is that you want to say, just let me know in the comment section. Like the video if you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, just let me know why you don't enjoy it also in the comments. So subscribe as well too, and I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, stay safe.